Hey everyone, it's Alexis, founder of Blue Key Property Solutions. I'm coming to you from the gorgeous Eagle Falls in South Lake Tahoe, California. It is absolutely beautiful here. We found this little spot yesterday and we had to come back. We're actually here because Justin surprised me. He woke me up the other morning and took me on a surprise trip here for my 30th birthday, which is at the end of the month. And when we got here, my two best friends were here, which was very awesome and super romantic. But anyway, what I want to talk to you about today is an update on our two properties that we're doing back in Philadelphia. So unfortunately, our contractor who was set to do both properties ran into some issues and he is no longer able to do business whatsoever. So not an ideal situation, but we're continuing to move forward. So what this means at our property at Wilton Street is we had approximately 2 to 3 weeks worth of work left to do. So we had to, and our partners had to bring in some new contractors to see who can pick up the work and get this over the finish line for us. But as a contractor, a lot of the time they don't want to come in and do pick up where somebody else left off. They like to do their own work from scratch. So we had a lot of contractors who weren't willing to take on the job. But fortunately, we did find somebody who seems to be a really good fit. He's been very understanding of our situation, and he's been great so far. I've been doing our due diligence, and everything has been looking good with this new contractor. And the bad part is, though, when he walked through the property, he found some things that were not up to code, which is not a good thing. So he has had to actually take down the drywall that had previously gone up, so he could see what's behind the walls and make sure everything is, up to code, and see if there's any rework that needs to be done. So what this means for us really is, due to the rework, it is going to take a little bit longer to finish than the 2 to 3 weeks that we had initially anticipated, and it will be going a little more than what we budgeted for. But that is real estate. Unfortunately, things like this do happen. The important thing is how you handle it. You have to just keep moving. It just makes you stronger, and you have to just prepare for that. And we're taking our time. We're not trying to rush into finding somebody new, because we want to make sure our due diligence is done and that we have somebody who is the right fit, so we don't run into another disaster. And now over on Cambridge Street, our previous contractor had done the demolition work but hadn't actually started on the rehab itself. So we are still working on the permits. It is honestly a bit frustrating because it has been quite a while and we still haven't gotten that through, but I think with the issues that our contractor was having and the turnover, that's kind of contributing. We've been working very closely with the permitting office to get that passed through, so we should have that soon. We've also been getting some contractor quotes to get somebody in to do that. We had one that we thought was going to be a fit, but we had some reservations, us and our partners. And when our partners pressed a little further in that due diligence, we determined that it wasn't a good fit, which is honestly a blessing to realize that now before they do start with the rehab, because again, we don't want to run into this situation a second time. You live and you learn. But we have another 2 contractors that we feel really good about. So far, the due diligence process has been going really well with them. So we think that's going to turn out well, and we're still super excited about this project. It's our high-end one. It's in a very beautiful neighborhood. So despite the extended hold time, still very excited. And for both properties, our goal is we're going to put out a nice quality home for a family to live in. That's our goal, and we're still going to achieve that. Profits may not be what we initially anticipated, but that's okay. That happens, and it's a learning process, and I'm honestly thankful for it. So I really hope you found some value in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the views here. And make sure to leave us a heart, a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. So have a good one.